It is a matter of that time, when Mahatma Buddha was in his last time. He said to all his disciples, "If anyone has any doubts, then ask me now." This is the right time. Buddha said this thing 3 times. Repeated, but none of the disciples asked him anything. Then Buddha told himself to his disciples in the end that you light your lamp yourself. Be your own lamp, never go in the shelter of anyone and do not depend on anyone. Do everything by yourself, always go in the shelter of yourself. Don't search for anyone, just search for yourself. Mahatma Buddha showed the way to many people throughout his life. Told them about the new stream of life that brought them on the right path, made them aware. Awakened their thinking, which they never even thought about. All human beings were living life like a machine. He warned them, woke them up, yet in the end he tells everyone, up Dipo Bhava. Be your own lamp. Mahatma Buddha never says that believe only his words. Respect him and follow the same path, but why did Buddha say that? O Dipong Bhav. Mahatma Buddha had revealed many secrets of life. What is life? Why is it? Where does this life come from? What is it? Why is it there and why does it come? Everything was told by Buddha. Buddha had even told the path of liberation. But after saying all this, why does Gautam Buddha say, up Dipong Bhava? What does he mean? Once upon a time, there used to be a guru somewhere far away outside the village. Everyone liked him. Once a person came to him and said, Gurudev, I want to become your disciple. Respecting the person's words, Guruji makes him his disciple. He now lives with the Guru, but after a few days he gets bored with his Guru. He was not liking this life. He used to feel that Gurudev tells the same thing every day and does not tell anything different. He doesn't talk about any knowledge with me at all. Then what is the benefit if I stay with them? But only then the person thinks that he should ask some difficult questions to Guruji, by which it will be known whether the Guru is knowledgeable or not. Are they pretending to be knowledgeable? And thinking all this he is wasting my time, he reaches to the Guru, and says to him, O Gurudev, I have some question in my mind, some curiosity, I want to know the answer. Please help me. Will answer. Gurudev says that, what kind of question? Ask whatever you want to ask. Then that person asks his Guruji that, O Gurudev, what is this death, and why does it come? On this question of the disciple, Gurudev says that, have you given life, have you known? If you know, then only I will give you the answer. Then the disciple says about the Guru that, according to me, life is the same, which God has given us, so that we can worship Him with devotion. May we get a place at His feet. Then after listening to the Guru disciple, he says, did God tell you this? The disciple says no, but all these things are said by wise people. Then Gurudev further asks, what is your other question? That I want to know who I was in the previous birth? On this question of the disciple, Guruji asks, have you known your present birth? Then the disciple does not say anything and becomes completely silent. He starts thinking that he is not answering any question, rather he is asking me the question. I was right, they are hypocrites, they don't know anything. I was unnecessarily wasting my time by becoming his disciple. Then Guruji tells that disciple that, if I give you the knowledge of loan, then you will not get anything from it. Instead, I can show you the path, by walking on which you can get knowledge. But you have to know it yourself, the knowledge is within you. You will have to find yourself by going on the path that I will show you. Because knowledge is within us, you will not get knowledge by me telling you. You will have to find it yourself. Then listening to Guruji, the disciple feels that maybe Gurudev doesn't know the answer to my questions, that's why he is saving himself like this. Next day another person comes to that Guru and says to him, "Oh Gurudev, I want to share some knowledge with your disciple. If you allow." After listening to the person, Guruji says that can knowledge also be shared? Then that person says that, "Gurudev, the more the knowledge is distributed, the more it increases. Knowledge must be shared." Then Gurudev says that, "But I knew that sharing knowledge increases ignorance and not knowledge, but if you want to share knowledge then you can share it." The person stays there for one night, goes, and the next day collects all the disciples of the Guru, starts imparting knowledge to them. That person gives different examples about religion, about life, about God. He goes on talking for hours, after listening to that person. The disciple who questioned the Guru thinks that that person is very knowledgeable. He has complete knowledge of theology. He is a complete knower. I should have been with this person only. Where can one find a better Guru than him? When that person finishes his purpose and goes and tells Guruji that, "Whatever I told the disciples, is it correct?" Listening to this, Guruji says whether it is right or wrong. "I'll tell you when I hear you. You said something. I was waiting for a long time for you to speak, that you will speak now, but you did not say anything. Listen to all this." That person gets surprised. Then he says that I have been waiting for so long. He was saying all this, and you are saying that I did not say anything. It seems you didn't listen to me. Ask your disciples, how much did I say? Then Guru says that till now the scriptures of your religion were speaking, not you. If anything was speaking then it was your religion, Guru, example and books. You haven't even started speaking yet. Then that person says, "What do you want to say? I didn't understand." Then Gurudev says, "Close your eyes and listen carefully. Whatever I say and then tell me." Guru tells him that you said about life, said about death, said about religion. But do you know these? You told about previous lives. Do you have your own experience in this? You told about God. Have you seen and heard God? Is it not so that you have heard these things from outside and search without knowing it? Came here and told, you look into these things within yourself and find them and know which of these things you have experienced. After listening to Guruji, that person immediately opened his eyes and then he says to Guruji, "That you are right, that I do not know any of these things nor have I ever experienced them. I don't know anything at all. Till now I was only carrying others' knowledge. Gurudev, you have saved me. Please make me your disciple and take me under your shelter. Tell me, how can I acquire my knowledge?" Then Guruji says that when there is no light, it automatically becomes dark. If there is no darkness then there has to be light. In the same way, if there was no ignorance, what would have been left would have been knowledge. If you remove ignorance from within, then knowledge will automatically come there. Or if you search for knowledge within yourself, then also ignorance will automatically be removed. Buddha always told people throughout his life to come and know. He never forced his thoughts on anyone, nor did he tell anyone to follow what he said. Buddha had only one aim: experience yourself, learn from your experience. People understood him only on the basis of his experience. That's why Gautam Buddha said in his last time, "Up Deepong Bhava, light your own lamp." Only he should explain on his own words. Only then know what he says, listen to him and understand. If that makes sense to you, then follow the path shown by them and experience them for yourself. From own experience, it is said to believe that knowledge increases by sharing, but it is also true that knowledge cannot be shared. Because when you experience anything by yourself and tell it to someone else, then he understands it according to his intelligence. He cannot experience all that you did at that time, which gives rise to ignorance within him. And then he starts sharing this knowledge to others. And by doing this, only ignorance spreads everywhere, and knowledge goes. If you want to generate your own knowledge, know yourself. Because it is better to collect a lot of ignorance. Whether it is the wisdom of the self that helps you to be awake, find it. Friends, what did you learn from this story?